Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another part of the Datamine Sun and Moon shit, where I basically give off all my thoughts and predictions, speculations on what was Datamine from the demo of the game. I'm going to go over the Alolan Pokédex for all the new Pokemon, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna have like a little like slide montage of just all the Pokemon that you can catch in the game, and then there's shinies also. So I'm gonna have that in the end, but until then, we're gonna focus on the Alolan Pokemon only. If you guys saw the last video that went up earlier, definitely be sure to go check it out, because it talks about, you know, my thoughts on the starter evolutions, and then and some more shit. We already discussed the starter evolutions 2 or 3 hours ago, or 4 or 5 hours ago. No, I don't remember, but anyway. So we're at the Pokédex, and I'm sitting here and I'm contemplating like, oh, how I'm gonna do this video. And I just said fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna give my thoughts on every single Pokemon or every single evolution line I can. So pretty much that's gonna be that. So let's get into it. So the first line, we already have the evolutions for the starters. We have Rowlet, Dartrix, and we don't know who the hell that is. We have Litten, I forgot his name, and then his final evolution, the one that I love a lot. People hate this thing. And then we have Poplio, I forgot this name, and then we have the Siren evolution. I actually really do like these Pokemon. I've already given my thoughts and opinions and speculations on their typings not too long ago. Like that was like 5 hours ago. I'm gonna link that video in the description section below. But let's go into the next one. Then we have Rockruff, his night and day form. We have Kamala. Rest in peace, Kamala, because Kamala does not have an evolution. And the next one is actually really confusing to me. The next one's actually really confusing, and I say this because it just doesn't make any sense. So, we all know Pikipek is modeled after a woodpecker, right? He's modeled after a woodpecker, and then he evolves. His middle evolution is still a woodpecker, but then when he evolves, he's a toucan. How? Please tell me how. And then it's not even like, for him to be like the starting bird, right? And for him to have 3 evolutions, there should be no reason as to why the first evolution and the middle evolution, like, they could actually be a thing, and then the third evolution is like a whole different Pokemon. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that's the same about these things are the colors. So it's like, why? It's just why? Why would you do that? Why? What was the purpose of that? You made a woodpecker into a toucan. I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why they would do that at all. I don't know. I don't know. Now we have Gumshoes and Young Goose, obviously. I actually like Young Goose a lot. I don't care for Gumshoes, but he automatically gets to become a thing, because, you know, you have to get him, because he's probably way stronger. So, I mean, why not? I'm gonna fuck around and get him. Why not? Then we have, I forgot this thing. We have the Toaster. And then we have Vikavolt. Vikavolt is definitely going on the fucking team. That nigga is a monster. That is a fucking dope-ass Pokemon. He's just really good. Like, he looks amazing. He's bug, electric. That's just a dope typing in general. I fuck with the heavy. What is it? I just want him. I really just like the design of most of these Pokemon. Like, we don't even know the typing, but I just really do like, we don't know the typing from all of the Pokemon, but we know for him it's electric bug, and I actually do I fuck with it. Me, myself, personally, I fuck with it. I'm fucking with that Vikavolt. I'm fucking with him. And then we have Drampa, Bruxish, Cutie Fly, and then I think the evolution of it, I think that's what I think. I think that's what it is called. I forgot the name of that fucking irrelevant ass bug type Pokemon. Togedemaru, Salandit, and then we actually have the evolution of Salandit, and most likely, obviously, it's still gonna be Fire Poison. I don't know why everybody thought it was gonna be different, but it's still gonna be Fire Poison. Honestly, it's like a I'm trying to find. I remember I forgot, you know, who or what like IMO. I can see it being like a what is it? It's a Dromisiomimus or Mimus. Is that what it's called? What the fuck? And then we have this ugly ass toy doll. I know females will love these niggas. Females will love these niggas, but I actually fuck with Beware. Beware actually scares the fuck out of me because I've actually seen that thing move. I know y'all remember getting gameplay for this thing, and he was like tall as fuck. He was tall as shit, and everybody was not ready for it. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit, that thing is big as fuck. He's definitely gonna be a totem Pokemon. What if, high-key, what if, oh shit, excuse me, what if Beware and what's that one Pokemon's name? What if Beware and what the fuck is that Pokemon's name? What if Beware and Lurantis? Because I don't know if I should do another video on this. Let me know in the comment section below. But because Beware and Lurantis can be caught on the same island basically. And what if they're like version exclusive trial totem Pokemon, you know? What if that's the case where like the events are switched? So you have to like say like in Pokemon Moon it's Beware, and then Pokemon Sun it's Lurantis, and then you kind of just go meet them in the same place. I think they're in the same area. I don't remember. I have to look at the map again, obviously, but it's just very weird to see that these things are like, I don't know. It's just they both have two. I can just see it being a thing. They both have one stage evolutions, and I mean, it just doesn't make sense as to why it wouldn't. I've just seen it because it's like you see them in the same spot anyway in the trailers. You see them on the same island. If you look at the more datamined shit, it just makes sense that this is what's going on, you know. And then we have Mimikyu. And I'm actually this Mimikyu is probably one of my favorite 7s of Pokemon. One of them for real. I can just imagine having like knockoff or some other shit. He's definitely not going to be good. I don't think. I think he won't. I want to say at least Yu. I can see it. I mean, I'm choosing him regardless. I'm picking him up. But I don't know. It's just I can't see him being good. But I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Well, don't shoot me. And then we have Whim Pod. And his evolution is the craziest shit in the fucking world. Don't you ever call Whim Pod a wimp again. You feel me? He is too big. I want you to know, we were like, this is like at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And they start data mining this shit. Whim Pod, when I saw Whim Pod's evolution, I sat here and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? And it really put it into perspective. Like, everybody was like doubting Whim Pod. Everybody was saying he's gonna suck ass. His ability is garbage. Nigga, everybody was shitting on Whim Pod. Me, myself included. So I know. And when they data mined his evolution, I've never shifted to the other side so fast. Nigga, I saw that evolution. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. He's going on one of these teams. I don't care. He's in it. He's on my team 100%. I need this Pokemon. I love how it looks. I love the design of it. I don't care what anybody has to say. This design looks like a fucking Digimon. This is like a boss monster. This looks like he's about to tear you to shreds, bro. He got tired of you niggas. He got tired of niggas calling him trash, bro. You're not going anywhere, bro. You're dying, bro. Alright, so the next little line we have Bounce Sweet. I think it's Stene or Steenie. And then it's Serena, and then you have Comfey, you have what's that? It's Mudbray, and then Mudsdale. Then you have Minior, Minior. Then you have Fermantis. Then you have Lurantis, okay, and then you have the two. What's these things called? What are these things called? The two Oricorios. We have the 4 that are supposed to mimic the deities, which is really funny because we actually get to see them farther in the list. So definitely be ready for that one. You have Policin and what the fuck is this thing called? I'm trying to remember this fucking little, like the little small one. I'm trying to remember his evolution. It's Policin and it's Sandy Gas. There you go. I'm over here with Cerebi and shit. We have Wishiwashi, both his forms. We have Mimikyu. We have Morlul and his evolution. Now that shit, wild. That shit is wild as fuck. You know, it's crazy because literally like he's so small, and then he grows up to be like this like a Moongus type of thing, this gloom type of thing. Like it's crazy. It's really fucking crazy. Like it really is. I don't know what it is, but they've always seemed to like incorporate like the whole mushroom thing. They really have. Like if you like this peep game, how they've been getting away with this shit. The whole mushroom thing, it being grass, it being what is this thing? He is a grass fairy type. Wow, that's actually a really fucking good type. So if you grow up and you're grass fairy, that means we have a grass poison, another grass poison. I want to say like a good mushroom Pokemon would probably be Breloom, but people think he's like a kangaroo. I don't know why, but mushroom, grass fighting. Then we have grass fairy. Now grass fairy is actually a really good typing. If anything though, unfortunately, like I said, he's probably going to be low tier trash when Smogon competitive and even fucking VGC comes out, because you know fairy types are very prominent. So people are going to be bringing steel types and fucking fire types and just poison types in general. So this thing is definitely going to be bottom tier trash. But the design looks nice. The design looks amazing. I actually fuck with it a lot. And then we have Tortonator. Then we have Crabrawler. Then we have Cabrales Evolution. Now Cabrales Evolution actually it didn't catch me off guard, because I want you to know somebody told me what Crabrawler was based off of. And I sat here and I was thinking like, okay, I forgot what it was called, but because my girlfriend told me, she told me that Crabrawler is based off of this, and I'm sitting here like, all right, that's cool and all, but he's not as big as one of those fucking crabs. He's not as big as any one of these things. He doesn't look ugly, but then like once he evolves, you finally get to see that. You see that shit. This nigga went from regular ass fighting type to just a fucking monster. This is a monster. This is fucking he's at least about like maybe like 3'5" inches tall. Like he's tall as like he's gonna be big. He's that big ass fucking thing that you see that like just right next to your fucking kneecaps, or maybe like the middle of your thighs. Like he's that big, my nigga. He's that big, and he just looks like he's about to wash niggas, and it's crazy because when I first saw Crabrawler, I was sitting here like, why isn't he water fighting, right? And then like we see the evolution, and I'm sitting here like, okay, this is weird because now he looks more like a water type than still a fighting type. So he's probably still gonna have the fighting type. I just think that maybe he's going to have a second typing introduced, maybe fighting ground, fighting rock or some shit, because the crab that they're based off of actually stays like near the beach, but like not on the sand nor in water. They're like on the what's that shit called? But like outer reaches of the jungle or the forest before the beach, or before the sand, then the beach. So I mean, it's definitely crazy to see that be a thing, and it's really wild. I actually fucking love it. I love this design a lot. And then we have our 2 exclusive monkeys. We have the new Pokemon that actually got leaked out from the Japanese TCG for Sun and Moon. And then we have its evolution. And I want you to know, I still have no idea what the fuck this is, because we have a high resolution image of it. We have the sprites, we have everything, but I just don't understand what the fuck it is. I don't know. But maybe we'll obviously get more information tomorrow, because there's going to be a trailer tomorrow early in the morning, so I got to do that too. Then we have, I'm guessing this is the Aegislash equivalent Pokemon. Like this is like the Aegislash Pokemon. This is probably one of the best Alolan Pokemon that I actually fuck with heavy as fuck. It's basically a steering. It's basically like a steering wheel, or what the fuck is it? Like the wheel that you use to steer the ship. and then it's an anchor. It's basically that on top of an anchor. And they're like ruined. There's like seaweed wraps. There's like, it's all beaten up and shit. And it makes me realize, like, yo, this thing might just be ghost. I can see ghost grass probably, ghost ground probably, or maybe ghost water. You don't ever know, but it looks really good. I actually really I just like the design of it, honestly. I don't even care if we don't get to know about it until tomorrow. I don't care about any of that shit. That thing looks amazing. That thing is probably the best. Like I said, it's one of the best designed, like, 7th gen Pokemon. Looking at the rest of the damn Pokédex, it's wild. Then we have the new bug type Pokemon. Now, this thing looks like a fucking, like, Spectrobe or some shit. This thing looks like a fucking Digimon. This thing looks like he doesn't belong here. This little ugly ass fucking bug, and then its evolution. I don't know what we don't have no names on these things, but this thing right here is wild. This thing is fucking crazy. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just not. It's not for me. I don't know. But he just looks like he doesn't belong here. But he's definitely going to be. I think he's going to be bug. I want to say bug psychic, just off the simple fact that he looks like another fetus. But at the same time, I can see bug steel probably, just because it looks like a robot also. But I don't know. Then we have Jangmo-o. What is it? It's Jangmo-o. Let me go get my studies right, bro. It's Jangmo-o, Hakamo-o, and then Komo-o. I want you to know, these are, it took a minute. It took a minute for me to actually fuck with these things. Because when I remember when they first got announced, I was talking about how ugly they were, how bad they were, how all this other extra shit that nobody really cares about. And I'm sitting here like, yo, if this thing is Arsudo, I actually could not be mad at that. You wanna know why? Because Fighting Dragon is still one of the most craziest typings ever. And knowing fucking Pokemon, they're gonna give this thing Poison Jab, they're gonna give this thing fucking Drain Punch, they're gonna give this thing Mach Punch, because he's gonna be fast. Nigga, do you not realize what's about to happen? This thing is OU. It's fucked. This thing is gonna be used on every Smogon team for the first like 5 or 6 months. It doesn't matter because it's gonna show its dominance somewhere. Because because Fighting Dragon really, it hit me how like really important Fighting Dragon is. Because it's the first time we've ever seen the typing. It's the first time that type we actually like got to see what that typing does with all these extra moves, with all these extra abilities, especially its abilities. I forgot Jangmo's ability actually. It's what is it called? It's soundproof and bulletproof. So basically, you can't get waxed by no damn hyper voice from Mega Gardevoir, bro. Mega Gardevoir, nigga. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that shit's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That ability alone with that typing shows that thing is gonna be destined for greatness. I don't care. And then obviously we have Type Null, one of my favorite 7th gen Pokemon in general. And then we have the god Savali, bro. I want you to know this right here is probably the best fucking 7th gen Pokemon they've ever made. This, Komo-o, that little fucking shipwreck anchor Pokemon, and I want to say maybe Kamala, Whim Pod for sure. Like, these designs definitely got me out here on my fucking toes, but I want you to know Silvally is the best Pokemon ever. When I get him, when I touch him, when I play that nigga, he's gonna be like the mascot. Fuck it. We gonna fuck Entei. Fuck it. We just gonna have Silvally in the back. Fuck the bullshit. You feel me? It's time. It's fucking time. I think it's too cool, bro. Especially with his ability, bro. Arceus, come on. Arceus, come on, bro. He's a fucking chimera. That thing is too dope. That thing is too fucking dope. And then we have what the Choreos are supposed to be mimicking. We have the 4 Cocos, the 4 guardians of the island. We have Taboo Cocoa and his 3 brothers and sisters. Y'all niggas don't understand. These things, honestly, because I know one of them is supposed to be ghost, one of them is supposed to be electric, one of them is supposed to be psychic, another one's supposed to be fire. They look exactly how they're supposed to fucking look. Like, I actually am not surprised, first of all. And then, I remember there being so many theories as to what they were going to be based off of, what they're going to be colored, what are they going to be what's the word? Are they going to be named out? Because I know the islands have like translated names for the colors that they're based off of, and it's funny because literally their colors match their islands, and then the Oricorios match the Guardians. So it's like the whole point of those lines is like Oricorios, the Guardians, the islands. Boom. And that's it. They pretty much match right then and there. When it comes to abilities, I feel like, because I remember there being a psychic terrain or some shit like that. So definitely, I feel like a fire terrain probably, and maybe a ghost terrain. I can definitely see these things coming through and bringing those new terrains into play. And then after that, we'll just be able to just do shit. Then we have the Ultra Beast that we already know about. We have Ultra Beast 1, and then we have Ultra Beast 2 expansion. Then we have a new Ultra Beast. It looks like a helicopter. It looks like a fucking it's like a light, like a fucking light bug. That's what it looks like, honestly, to me. This thing's like this thing's so weird. I don't know. It looks like a helicopter, my G. I don't know. It's definitely dope to see this, but I don't know what character. I don't know what character is this going to be based off of, but I'm pretty sure we'll get to know sooner or later. And then we have more Ultra Beast, and I know everybody's going to be hyped for these things, so let's get into it. So we have the Chandelier, this big ass fucking Bronzong with arms, this fucking dope ass psychic Pokemon. You know what's crazy? You can catch these Ultra Beasts too. They have a ball for it. We have this huge shadow. I want y'all to know. I saw this thing for the first time. This big ass shadow stick, this dark fucking thing is crazy. I saw that thing. I'm like, yo, is that Marshadow? And I'm like, no, it can't. It's an Ultra Beast. What the fuck? And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And then we have Guzma's Ultra Beast that's based off him. It definitely looks like him. We have what's her name's I forgot what her name is. I keep forgetting what that bitch's name is. I don't understand why. It's just annoying. I forgot what that bitch's name is. The Team 8 or the Aether Foundation's leader. I forgot what her name is, but that's her Ultra Beast. Then we have the big monstrous belly. You feel me? We got the almighty. Apparently he's basically the person that gives us our starter, the old man. That's his Ultra Beast. And I'm sitting here like, that can't be. It just can't be. But if it is, by all means, just dope. He has a dope Ultra Beast. Shout out to him. It's just really dope because he looks like, now this looks like a fucking final boss. That is a final boss, my G. That is 100% the final boss. I do not care. That thing should not be here, first of all, and I just don't care. That thing is huge. Then we have oh man, this is gonna be crazy. We have Solgaleo and Lunala, right? We have the legendaries. Then we have their pre-evolutions. Now, I'm not sure if I was thinking about this with my friends the other day. Before I made this video, I was sitting here like, yo, what if they're gonna be like, instead of like held items, they're gonna like just walk around with us. We're gonna have them, and they're gonna just be small little fucking Pokemon until we get to whatever climatic event happens, and then they're like, oh, I'll protect you, and they fucking transform or some shit. So you like befriend the legendary before fucking anything. Like you befriend him, and then like fucking he unleashes his fucking rage on niggas. Like you're like, no, you're gonna stop this shit. Honestly, I really do like how these things look, but that puts a question on the next Pokemon that I'm going to talk about. This is the Pokemon that I've been waiting for to see for the longest. I want you to know, everybody, when I first saw this Pokemon, a lot of things went through my mind. This right here is Marshadow. This thing right here is Marshadow. This is Marshadow. The big third legendary Pokemon that we were gonna see. The fucking trademark Pokemon that was trademarked with the starters and the legendary Pokemon. The mysterious Pokemon that people thought wasn't going to be like people thought we were going to be an event. We were going to get Pokemon Eclipse. We were going to do this and that, and it's going to be based off of Marshadow. And a theory of mine. This is the theory of mine. You know how Solgaleo and Lunala, right? Solgaleo and Lunala have pre-evolutions, pre-forms, and they have like they have just forms before what they actually are, right? And in the Pokédex, whenever they data mine the Pokédex, they data mine the entire thing. But there are like black spots. There are black spots that show that there are at least a couple more Pokemon in the Pokédex that we have yet to see. And that's okay because we've pretty much gotten majority of the Pokédex. There's like 5 or 6 boxes that are like chilling, right? What if one of those boxes, those fucking like weird ass like black spots in this damn Pokédex, what if Marshallow's form is one of them? Like, what if Marshallow's like what you see on Marshallow's like a baby, and then he transforms to this big ass. Maybe Marshallow's an Ultra Beast. Like maybe like just imagine he's fucking right here, evolve into something. I could just see it being crazy because it's just awkward. This is the same Pokemon, like I said, was trademarked with the legends and the starters. People thought Pokemon Eclipse was going to happen. People thought he was going to play an important role. It's Marshadow. Everything about Marshadow is a mystery up until now. Well, granted, we still don't know its typing. We still don't know where it will be. If it will be catchable. We still don't know if it will play like an important role in some way or form. It's just weird because this little small thing is the thing that everybody was like was just weird about. Even the Chinese leak was like Marshadow has a unique typing. Why the fuck does Marshadow matter? Huh? This thing has to be, it just has to be something. It's crazy, but it has to be. And honestly, that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, at the end of the video, after I get done with the closing exposition, I'm going to go ahead and basically do the little montage of all the Pokemon you can catch on the, in Pokemon X and Y. So I mean like the national decks, I'm going to do all that shit, son. You're going to see all that. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little long video. I know it's very long, 30 minutes in. I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope my opinions and my my knowledge. I mean, we've known this shit for like a week now. It doesn't really matter. I just hope that I was able to do my part. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it. Likes and everything. Bye.